Okay, so let's finish this up real quick. The first video, I got 20 minutes in, so I will not complain. Finishing up the water signs. This is when you do make an educated guess, when you do make a well thought out decision to move on from something and cut your losses because you know there's something better out there. This is a person who knows their worth, water signs, and water signs are very intuitive. I always say intuition beats out the intellect every time. If your mind was telling you something, and if a higher message from God was telling you something, which one are you going to listen to? The mind is tainted. The mind is flawed. So, this is using that intuition. This is knowing who you are. This is knowing your worth and saying, I'm worth more. And, I want better. I want better because I have so much to give. And water signs, you really do have a lot to give. I'm really caring, really loving. I'm very loyal, in most cases. That's not everybody. Some people, don't always stick to the script, and there are exceptions to the rules. So I'm going to the earth signs. I'm kind of going fast so I can make sure I finish in just this last video. Earth signs, first card, overall atmosphere is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, to me, this kind of means sneaky communications, trying to get away with some things, being a little sneaky, holding back. Sneaky not necessarily meaning bad. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. But I just feel like you're kind of taking baby steps, maybe big leaps, making moves, but you're kind of keeping them hush, hush. Hush, hush, no matter what the situation is, work, love, family, otherwise. I just feel like you're kind of like making moves and just looking over your shoulder to make sure nobody really knows what's going on. You're withholding some information. But, it's going to be revealed. This is not a negative, this card does not give a negative connotation to me. It's just what I said. Just exactly what I just said. But in the middle with your obstacle, you have the Ace of Wands reverse. It's the inability to create. Some of you guys may be going through fertility issues, earth signs. Earth signs, that's the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Maybe going through some difficulties getting things started. Getting things, if you look at this looks like a staff. And I don't mean to be crass, but it's a phallic symbol. It's a phallic symbol. So this really does speak to a lack of fertility. To me, maybe with the males, maybe with some of the earth sign males, maybe a lack to get a relationship started, a lack of new beginnings. And, I would have to lay some more cards. I would love to lay the Lenormand cards on this, but I really don't have the time. But I would really like to see what this issue, what this lack is stemming from for you. Is it emotional? Is it monetary? Is it material? Because, your earth signs, you are a material sign, and it's very important. And it's very important. I'm sorry, something was on the screen. It's very important that you're secure, you're successful, and you move up the ladder in life, whether it's the corporate ladder or your own business. So, if it's something to do with health, seek professional counsel. And if it's anything else, seek counsel as well. Financial advisors, someone to talk to, counselors. If you're having a lack, you can't get things created, and you cannot get things started, new beginnings, and you cannot produce something really deeper going on emotionally, and maybe that's probably causing things to go on physically. And you may need to seek some additional help for that. And the overall outcome card is the Five of Pentacles. And this could definitely come from this lack. You're feeling destitute. You're feeling without. You are feeling a lack. You're feeling a lack like you don't have. Coins are monetarily, but to me, with the condition of these people in this card, this can definitely tie into an emotional level too. And I could say as a water sign, as a Cancer water sign, Cancer specifically, not really speaking of Pisces and Scorpio, but a Cancer specifically, if you think of the symbol of the crab, we are all about security. Security in this world. The basis of security in this world, at least materially, is money. And my money ties into my emotions all the time. My emotions are attached to my pocketbook strings. Because when my pocketbook isn't right, my emotions aren't right, don't want to do nothing, don't want to be around nobody, because it's a lack of security for me. So with the earth signs, that goes without saying, because you're all about the material realm. You're all about what is beautiful and secure on a material realm. And if you're having a lack of getting things started, a lack of creativity, a lack of producing on any front, that would make you feel without. That would make you feel left out in the cold. Or maybe you feel like somebody or a situation. These situations have left you out in the cold. Maybe you or somebody in your life was sneaky with some information or sneaky with some things or actions that you were doing, good or bad, which led to a lack in your life, a lack of love, a lack of material, a lack of having, a lack of creativity, a lack of starting, a lack of producing, a lack of generating, and it's leaving you to feel cold and destitute. But as I always say with this card, and I say the same thing with that card all the time, and there was a lack in the ace because the ace was in reversed. But I say this all the time about this Five of Pentacles card. It's so bad. It's so bad. If you look at the people, it's so bad on the card. But if you look right up, that the pentacles are on the church stained glass window, meaning refuge is right there. You know what I mean? Refuge is there. Help is just a look up. And whether that means going inside and fixing things eternally for a brighter day, for a more prosperous life, is what you have to do. Or you really have to kind of just stop, look up, be grateful for what you have, get your bearings, and see that you do have prosperity. You do have wonderful things. You just got to take it one step at a time and just work out some of the problems and the issues like we all do. You can't have the sun without the rain. They go hand in hand. It's not always going to be good. There are always going to be challenges and obstacles. It's just how you deal with them. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back with more videos. Sorry about the hiatus, but much love. Thanks.